In other news, a surprising shift in the race for New York State governor tonight. GOP frontrunner Congresswoman Elise Stefanik announcing she is dropping out of the race. Stefanik launched her campaign on November 7th and gained the support of many of the county GOP chairs across the state. But as 2 on your side's Nate Benson has learned, her decision to drop out has rocked the Republican establishment in this state. Nate?
Yeah, good evening, Mary Alice. The word shocked has been used a lot by some of the people I've spoken to. Congresswoman Stefanik certainly had the name recognition statewide to garner support in a gubernatorial race. But just 10 days after Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman announced he's running, Stefanik has dropped out. And the big question now is why.
This really shocked the party and the party establishment.
Political analyst and Republican strategist Carl Calabri says the party bigwigs did not see this decision coming.
One in particular who was going to be playing a major role in the statewide campaign for Stefanik. Number one, he didn't know about it until literally an hour before it became public. And that's true of all the party leadership. And everybody's just shocked.
In a lengthy statement on social media, Congresswoman Stefanik said in part, quote, "While spending precious time with my family this Christmas season, I've made the decision to suspend my campaign for governor and will not seek re-election to Congress. I did not come to this decision lightly for our family." The Congresswoman went on to say in part, quote, "While we would have overwhelmingly won this primary, it is not an effective use of our time or your generous resources to spend the first half of the next year in an unnecessary and protracted Republican primary." Stefanik further cited that she would have profound regret if I don't further focus on my young son's safety, growth, and happiness, particularly at his tender age. Western New York Congressman Nick Langworthy says that her decision reflects sound judgment and, quote, "resources on a primary that would be successful but ultimately make the general election more complicated serves no one." Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman announced his run for governor on December 9th, which would trigger a primary. According to multiple sources I spoke with, Stefanik was hoping President Trump would publicly endorse her to fend off a primary challenge. The president did not do that. As recently as December 12th, the president said,
Elise is doing phenomenally well, a really tremendous congresswoman, and she's running for a little position called governor of New York, and she's got a hell of a shot at it. That's all I can see. I see polls that look very good, and we could use you in New York. She's got a little competition with a very good Republican, but she's a great Republican, so we'll see what happens.
One source directly saying the White House endorsement, quote, would have helped the situation. Carl Calabri says this announcement could have an interesting ripple effect throughout the state party.
Behind her real fast. She had like 92% of county chairs in the state came out and endorsed her right off the bat. Well, now that's kind of open to question. If another candidate or two gets in, where does that support go? Does it get split up? Does that open a lane for somebody that we're not anticipating now?
Now, sources I spoke to tonight say that this was a sudden decision by Stefanik, and there had been a lot of plans in the works for the campaign after the holiday. A recent Siena poll indicated that 2/3 of voters did not know who County Executive Blakeman was when they were asked. On your side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.